don't know that anything has changed. I mean, he certainly has his hands full right now with things in the U.S., but I have not gotten any indication that the president has in any way dialed back his commitment, whether it's to move the embassy, certainly to stand with Israel, to try to do everything possible to destroy the Iranian deal. I think all of those things are still very much front and center for this administration.
Do you believe the embassy is going to move to Jerusalem?
I think it will. I think we're going to recognize that Jerusalem is the legitimate capital of Israel. It should be a united city. I hope this all happens sooner rather than later.
This week, the Prime Minister Netanyahu is going to meet with Donald Trump. What do you think is going to be in the meeting?
I mean, I'm not privy to the agenda, but I'm sure they're going to talk most prominently about Iran and the threat that it poses, not just to Israel, but to the United States. I think they'll talk about the UN resolution and how hurtful that was. Again, not just to Israel, but to the balance of power in the Middle East. And I'm sure they'll talk about everything from the embassy and settlements. I'm sure all of those things will come up. But I have to believe that the center point of the conversation will be about Iran.
And you think something is going to be changed when you're talking about the settlement?
I think America is going to be much more supportive. I mean, this is Israel. It's their country, their land. Judea and Samaria should be open for people of Israel to live wherever they want to live. I hope that's the message that President Trump will give to Prime Minister Netanyahu.
I'm interviewing you now in Psagot. What are you doing here?
Well, as you know, I bring groups to Israel. I come several times a year just with various opportunities to speak at the Knesset and meet with government and business officials. But then at least once, and this year twice, maybe more, I'll be bringing large groups. We have almost 400 people this time. And these are people who come from America to learn not only about the biblical perspective of Israel, but also to understand how Israel fits into the whole geopolitical system of the world. I hope to take back 400 ambassadors for Israel when we get back to the United States. I think the fact that the Obama administration is out of office, that is good news for Israel, because they've been terrible, absolutely horrible for Israel. If Donald Trump doesn't do anything, it'll be better for Israel. But I think he's going to take a number of very positive steps that will show the world that the U.S. is truly aligned as an ally of the state of Israel.
Governor MikeHuckabee, thank you, and thank you for supporting Israel.
Thank you. Great to visit with you again.